Mikey Garcia says that Errol Spence Jr. I could affect him in this fight between him versus Ugas. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So we have some news here. Usually Fight Hype gives you guys news. Mikey Garcia was recently on Fight Hype, and he was talking about, they asked him a question about what do you think the fight's going to be like between him versus Ugas, Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia said, I favor Errol Spence Jr. to win the fight. Now, before I continue, we know Mikey Garcia was the one that says, I think I see something in Errol Spence Jr. and I think he got some flaws and I could beat him. And Mikey Garcia didn't win not one single round against Errol Spence Jr. He got clearly outclassed. A lot of people said that Errol Spence Jr. couldn't knock out Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence wasn't looking to knock out Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence was looking to put on a boxing lesson to show Mikey Garcia that I'm a better boxer than you. With that being said, guys, Mikey Garcia is a little bit, you could say, worried or hesitant that Errol Spence Jr. isn't going to hold up as people think he should. Now, we have to remember this. Sugar Ray Leonard had the same problem, a detached retina as well. Sugar Ray Leonard had a lot of layoffs throughout his career. I know in '81 that he had a detached retina, and I think he was like off a 2-year layoff, and then he wound up fighting Marvin Hagler and beating Marvin Hagler. Sugar Ray Leonard had a detached retina, and it seemed to not affect him throughout the rest of his career. I don't think that this problem is going to happen with Errol Spence Jr. I don't think that the eye is going to affect Errol Spence Jr. as bad as people think, because you got to think about it. Sugar Ray Leonard was just blessed that his body was good enough to recover that fast and respond well. His eye responded well to the punches, because you got to remember the 80s, they didn't have the best medicine in the world at that time. Today in 2022, you can expect that anything can happen. We could fix detached retinas. We just have the technology to do it. I'm not worried about Errol Spence Jr. I think Errol Spence Jr. is going to be able to absorb the power of Ugas. Ugas is a pure boxer. Ugas is not a puncher. Errol Spence is more of a boxer puncher than me. I think that he's going to absorb the punches from Ugas very well. I just think that Ugas is not going to be able to keep Errol Spence off of him, because if Ugas is going to win this fight, he's going to have to show Errol Spence Jr., look, I'm not just a soft puncher, I got power as well. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Errol Spence Jr. is just too big, too strong, and I think he's going to either stop Ugas or beat him by split decision, or Ugas is just going to be on the back foot all night looking to outbox Errol Spence, not to look in the firefight. But with that being said, Mikey Garcia believes that Errol Spence Jr. could win this fight, but he's not confident that Errol Spence's eye is going to hold up, and he says that Ugas could upset Errol Spence Jr. Don't be surprised if Ugas does upset Errol Spence Jr., but I don't think that is going to happen. Errol Spence had rededicated himself. A lot of people say that he hasn't been right since the car accident. Errol Spence Jr. beat Danny Garcia, and he was only 80% of himself. And Errol Spence Jr. didn't even want a tune-up fight. Everybody was saying, oh, Errol Spence should take a tune-up fight. Errol Spence is not looking for a tune-up fight. He's looking to fight the best opposition of the best of the best. Errol Spence Jr. has one of the best resumes in the sport of boxing. And you got to understand, Errol Spence Jr. is 31 years old. He's not looking to fight tomato cans. He's looking to fight the biggest fights out of his career. And he could potentially be moving up to 154 soon if he doesn't get the fight with Terrence Crawford. I've seen Errol Spence going to 154. I hope he gets the fight, and we're going to see. I'm not going to even get into it, but anyway, guys, Mikey Garcia says that Errol Spence Jr. is going to win this fight, but he doesn't know. He's thinking Ugas might upset him because of the eye. I don't think that's the case. I think Errol Spence is going to exhaust the power, walk down Ugas, and could potentially stop Ugas, in my opinion. Well, that's all I got for y'all, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.